factor x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 20. So here we have x cubed minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 20. So our first step is to find a greatest common factor. So here we have just a variable. Here we have a coefficient and a variable. We have a coefficient and a variable, and here we just have a coefficient. But none of them are multiples of each other than 1. So what we're going to do is factor by grouping. So here we can factor x, and here we see that these are multiples of 4. So we can factor out an x squared here and an x squared here. When we do that, we get x squared times x minus 5. Here we can factor out a negative 4, and here we can factor out a negative 4. So when we do that, we get minus 4 times x plus, that's a positive 20, so this is going to be minus, because negative 4 times negative 5 is 20. So now here we can see that we have two like terms. So now we can group these. We can factor out x minus 5 from each term. So when we do that, we get x minus 5 times x squared minus 4. So now we can try and factor out this term. Well, we see that this is the difference of two squares. So this is the same as x squared minus 2 squared. Remember that a squared minus b squared is the same as a plus b times a minus b. So here we can factor this out as x plus 2 times x minus 2 times, bring down our x minus 5, and so let's see if we can try and factor out this anymore, but that's it. So this is our answer: x minus 5 times x plus 2 times x minus 2.